Hey everyone, this is Rommel here, and today we're looking at the BMW 540i xDrive 2019 and its auto steer / autopilot functionality in comparison to the Tesla functionality. I do own a Tesla Model S, so I'm aware of how Tesla's autopilot works, and I can give you a full comparison between the two. So right now we're engaged, and you can see the car is following its cameras between the two lines here. I am not steering the car. It is steering itself and staying in between the lane. When it does want you to touch the wheel, the steering wheel over here on the display will turn yellow. It does prompt you, I feel, a little bit more than the Teslas do, but its force is very minimal in terms of its requirement of pressure when you touch the wheel. I can literally tap it or tap it with my knee and it'll accept the force. And so that's one thing that I do like on the BMW. So you can see that I just tapped my knee and it accepted it. So to engage this functionality, you basically use this button. If it's off, that means you're obviously steering the car yourself. So right now I'm on cruise control. I can see it in the heads-up display. And once I turn this on, it'll engage itself by figuring out where the lanes are. Once it goes green, as you see in the center here, that means that the auto steer is engaged and the car is steering itself. So really it doesn't give a need for this, which is the heated steering wheel, because you're not touching it. But again, it's asking me to touch the wheel, so I'm just going to tap it with my knee, and you can see it went away. So that is something that I do like, again, as opposed to the Teslas, which requires you to actually grip the wheel significantly in order to signify that you're still aware of your surroundings and ready to take over. So you can see it handles turns pretty decently. I mean, over here we had a truck. It did it perfectly. It didn't really swerve into the lane next to the truck, even though it may seem like it at times. It's doing a pretty good job. And it also lets you maintain a specified distance between the cars. So right now I have about 1 car length. Obviously it's very cautious and conservative in its determination of the length. I guess it probably goes the maximum length of any car, which is probably like a semi-truck. And it's maintaining that distance between me and the next car. And to increase that distance, it's with this button right here. And you can see I can go up to 4 or 5 car lengths, and I can minimize that slowly all the way up to 1. So it will reflect that on the road here. And then this button is obviously for your laser guided cruise control, and you can set it and obviously increase and decrease the speed as needed. All this information is shown in the head-up display as well. The Msrp on this car is about $70,000. So this is a test to see when BMW's auto steer cuts out at what speed limit. It doesn't, I guess. Autopilot would have cut out by now. We're in an undisclosed location in Mexico, so. Will it slow down at a red light? No, it will not. Neither will the Model S, or the Model 3, or the Model X for that matter. However, if there's a car in front of you, it will slow down itself, and then it maintains its safe distance from the car in front of you. Here you can see it turning on the curve on the freeway here. It's following the lane perfectly. to change the distance between you and the car in front of you, you just press this button, and you can see over here it will narrow the distance up to, I believe, 1 car length, and as far as 4 cars. So this is 1 car length. So we're taking a turn here on auto steer in the BMW, and it's handling it perfectly, maintaining its center position within the lane. You can see it turning the wheel, and we'll straighten it out here as we straighten out, and then we got another left turn coming up here, so you can observe how the wheel turns in that. So it did give me the alert because I missed the yellow steering symbol to touch it. So it's handling this okay. I mean, it swerved a little bit to the right. Didn't compensate as much for the turn, but it didn't quite go into the other lane. So. Let's see how this handles merging of 2 lanes into 1. Currently I don't have a car in my blind spot, but it's speeding up. So it doesn't quite know that there's a car and it's merging and it needs to slow down, so it didn't compensate for that. So obviously the technology is not foolproof yet, and it's showing me a red alert because it's not maintaining enough distance that was set. So it disengaged and I took over basically, and now it's going to re-engage by itself. Overall, I think that Tesla system is more mature than this BMW system, particularly because it can sense cars in the surrounding lanes and compensate for that, especially when lanes are merging. The one thing, like I said, I do like is the sensitivity to the tap on the wheel. It's not as needy as the Tesla is, but again, Tesla system is, or it appears to be, far more advanced than this BMW system. Not bad for the initial get-go, but a lot of improvements needed. Getting into a tunnel right now. Let's see how it handles this. Coming out on a right curve. It's handled it perfectly. I still feel a little more comfortable with the Tesla system, but this is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. If you like this video, thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I'll see you on the next one.